Yeah, but speaking of apps though, TikTok is tripping right now. TikTokity talking. Y'all ain't gonna be making no more videos with no SZA,
no Drake,
no
Money
Adele,
Long.
no money. Where have you been?
Nobody.
And it's so crazy, right? Because she just blew up. First of all, we gotta tell them what happened before we even get right into it.
So what had happened was Universal Music Group. They UMG. They could not come to an agreement with TikTok, so they pulled all of the music from their artists off of TikTok.
All of it.
So Drake, Rihanna, SZA, The Weeknd, Alicia Keys,
way more.
Just
look at every artist that's on Universal as a label, and you're gonna be like, wow.
So ultimately, TikTok is trying to build a music-based business without paying
the artists
for fair value for the music. Is basically long story short of it. And so since all of their videos have been all of the music has been pulled off. So if like content creators like Drew Walls, homie that set up the tripod and be going to TikTok or
playing Drake,
not going to TikTok, he'd be going to Target on TikTok playing Drake. All of his music,
flower run, haircut run, whatever you get, it's always Drake
muted.
And Drake just like
literally just co-signed.
Yeah, made like a whole 3-minute video just like him.
Literally just
so the videos
just
don't get taken down; they just get muted.
Right, but that
takes away from the effect of the video.
Absolutely.
And I think that's effect with an A, not an E.
I see what you did there.
You see that? But we gonna run it back. Let us know in the comments. Did I use that right? We trying to figure it out. I told y'all we gonna be hooked on phonics by the end of this show.
I literally don't know. But that's the long story short of it.
It's a good time right now for independent artists.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
I feel like if you make videos right now, or even like Drew Walls, like I know he got a friend that makes music.
Put him on.
So you can be putting your friend's music on your videos right now. I literally saw the guy he does like samples, like he'll do like 2014, 94, and like how the song has been broken down, right? Most of the songs that he do were like samples from Drake, SZA, just bigger artists that are obviously on Universal.
Right.
His last TikTok, he's like, whose chicken is better? Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? I'm like, people's content gonna have to change now because
pivot.
A lot of people's content was based off music. Even mine, like I'm like, a lot of the songs now that I'm mixing my videos, I'm gonna have to be thinking about it so that my videos are not muted. I didn't even think about that. You know, it's gonna be a hard time, but
also you shouldn't have to depend on TikTok to get your music out.
You shouldn't, but it's a good
this
form
is the time
of
that we're
free
in.
promo right now.
I know that this is, and then it's also ridiculous to me that like these labels basically have like changed the whole way that they do quote unquote artist development, and they're pushing them to make this content for TikTok just to turn around and pull it like whenever they.
Like Money Long, for example.
That's crazy to me.
Both of her biggest songs have been hits on TikTok.
Hours and Hours.
Right.
And made.
So now what happens to an artist like that where you're pushing your biggest songs through social media and that's what's making it take off?
Yeah, that's
even
tough.
y'all in the office did Made For Me.
We sure did.
Nobody knows me like. But what she did was get the live version that she performed at BET, because that has different copyrights, and put that thing on there. So you can still use it.
Right. That was smart. Shout out to her team.
Very smart.
That was smart. Quick with it too.
Smart.
Quick with it too.
But do you think UMG is making a smart decision, and do you think like they'll change their mind? Do you think they'll come to some type of settlement? Because I thought it was like a bluff at first.
I don't know, honestly. I think what may happen is that they decide to go back with like the traditional forms of like how getting people's music out, like going back through DJs and like radio.
Right.
I think they're just gonna go back to that, reverting to that, and like stand on business when it comes to this whole TikTok debacle. And like, I think that's what they might do. And who knows if other like labels and stuff
are gonna follow.
Might follow. Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
A really, like you said, a really great time.
Sony don't do it. All Beyonce music gonna be off TikTok.
Damn.
But you know what I was thinking about too, like with Money Long dropping the live version. Is this an opportunity for artists to like sing their songs again live, a cappella, just no beat? Like
that'll separate the real from the phony.
Exactly. No auto tune. Let me see how you really sound.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really great time for independent artists to like push their shit. Yeah, push their shit.
True.
But that's crazy. Because I feel like I remember being in the office, not Go ahead with that.
No. Keep going. No, because we got a thought. I don't want you to end on
it. I remember being in the office. The UMG Twitter had released like an article. It was like a note to. It was the day before they pulled all their music off. And they tweeted like this link to like a article kind of thing explaining their side of the pull before the pull actually happened. Yeah. And people were already like, UMG, that's not a good look. Like, you guys are a major label. Y'all are known for not paying y'all artists what y'all really should.
Right.
But you're claiming to take their music off of this huge platform because the platform isn't paying y'all what y'all feel like.
Because they're not getting paid,
right.
not the artists. And now they're trying to make it seem like the artists.
They're trying to make it seem like it's...
Because you know what I thought about in that very same thinking? Mm-hmm. They're getting basically the same amount from Spotify and Apple Music. So what's the difference, you know? And your music is far more widespread on these social media apps than it is on Spotify. What do you get, like 0.003?
Yeah, some
for every
nutty
play?
Shit, yeah.
So what's the difference between that and TikTok? And it's exactly what you said, because Universal's not getting their check.
So Universal tried to like get in front of it.
Wow.
The day before the pull.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's insane. But it's a time for independent artists and independent producers. If you got some music, y'all better upload.
Take a page out of Megan book. Meg Thee Stallion, she's fully independent.
Exactly.
Still gets, tips and trade from
the marketing and publishing side.
Right. And she's still Rock Nation, and she still owns all her masters.
Right.
But she got burned bad.
She did.
With that first deal.
Nothing that she put out before she owned, right?
She got burned bad with that first one. And
it happens a lot though. Man, honestly, if you don't have to, just stay independent. INDEPENDENT.
Do you know what that means, man?
Stay with it.
Yeah.
Because you get way more money. You can have way more fun.
Chance the Rapper, I feel like he been
right. More creative control. Mm-hmm. Just more opportunities for you to be yourself and for you to.
Granted, of course, that isn't for everybody, and I know that route is hard.
It's basically not for the weak. Being an entrepreneur.
It's not for the weak.
Not
However,
at all.
It's possible.
On top of being a starving artist, quote unquote. But like you said, it's not impossible, and we've seen many artists do it. Nipsey Hussle, Megan Thee Stallion. So let's just keep this thing.
It's
going.
Not impossible, right?
And keep on with the. All right, Universal. But I do think it'll change over time, though. I feel like if they come to some type of settlement, because there's no way they're gonna keep all that music off TikTok.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I am interested to see what will happen, though, either if like other labels start going with it, or if they just switch and be like, well, it's kind of detrimental to our artists and to our label. Will we just...
UMG is going to have to be the tester.
Yeah, that's what we're going to see. It's going to be one or the other. Right. Either they're going to see that it's detrimental, or they're going to see that nothing is affected, and these other labels are about to hop on.
Which is going to make the value of TikTok
go down.
Either go up or down.
Yeah, true. Up or down. Well, that's true. I think it has.
I don't think it could go down. I don't think it could go down.
Yeah, because everybody's not on there for music.
Yeah, it could only go up.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff that I see on my timeline doesn't even have music behind it, because that's not what my algorithm shows me anymore. And I remember when I first got on it, I was like, oh, I want to see a bunch of kids dancing. But you're right. People's timelines are different. So.
Now you're watching conspiracy theories and shit.
Exactly. You know me, Jovi. I'll be in a deep rabbit hole.
R&B only.